starters. And those leaked evos, they look just terrible. Anyway, I'm Team Grookey. I'm full Team Grookey unless that final evo is real, because that looked hella ugly. Speaking of things that are hella ugly though, we got the squid, the Inkling thing, and you got the green lime-ish vest with the canary yellow air. That is super ugly, which is of course a big contrast to the other corner where we have Bernihetero playing the beautiful regular Samus with the light suit from Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Where is my Metroid Prime trilogy for Switch, Nintendo? I need it! I need it! For now though, I'm gonna take the Bernie Samus gameplay to hold me over. Let's see if Virzi has learned from our sets. Splat Bomb coming out. Okay, pretty strange. So it looks like the Splat Bomb actually got some paint on Bernie. Oh wow! Oh no! That feels so terrible when you get gimped by the super jump starting hitbox. Okay, let's see what he's got here at the ledge. Faking him out with a grab. That's good stuff. But Virzi is still well in control, using that back air to block out the baby shots. Now, if you're wondering why Samus would be using such little shots rather than, of course, charging up for some big ones, is that at both low and mid and just very, very early portions of high percent, the smaller shots can actually combo into things like dash attack or set up for tech situations that can even be punished with a forward smash if they miss the tech. And there is a Bernie pressuring with the bomb at the ledge. Virzi probably feeling like he needs to jump over it, and Bernihetero was ready with the back air to punish. So that is an even stock count, but Bernie still has some ways to make up. He's going fast though, he's going fast, that's big damage. That's one of my favorite things to do with Samus. You grab him, you down throw him. You neutral air with Tetsup for attack situations quite often. And if you have a charge shot fully charged, then you can just fire away. And that covers like 3 out of 4 attack options. And altogether, a shot, neutral air, and down throw adds up to about 50% or more. That's pretty great. Dash attack on Virzi. Oh, and a Zair. That's actually interesting because I think Zair is significantly less useful than Water Smash 4. So I am looking to people and see how they're using Zair, so I can kind of find a way where I should or should not use it in my game. Virzi knows when to use those Splat Bombs though. Bernie looking pretty yellow, but he is not phased by those dash dances as he gets yet another back air from the kill. That is probably one of Samus' most potent kill moves. A big shot for 30%. Virzi, bomb getting comboed into grab. Bernie is looking very solid. Virzi on the back foot. After Virzi actually had a pretty strong start. There was the screw attack out of shield. That actually shouldn't hit if you space your Inkling back air properly. Bernie trying to cover jumps, missing everything though, and now he's at the ledge. And he is fighting both these Splat Bombs and these leg spikes. Nintendo, is this what we're paying for? Excuse me. Splat Bombs coming out. This time it's Virzi's back air that's gonna find its mark. So you got Virzi's back air. Oh! And there's the up smash. So you got Virzi's back air, which is much safer. And then you got Samus back air, which actually has quite a bit more kill power. Lots of projectiles coming out, but it's the roller that's gonna find its mark. Virzi using the up smash, that was probably a big mistake because the initial hit of up smash is actually not strong enough to pop a character like Samus out of the ground. If he had gone for a forward smash, he probably would have taken the stock. Either way, not gonna matter. He took the stock right away afterwards, regardless of what happened with the up smash. But he has 150% to make up for. It's not gonna happen. Bernihetero is gonna find the forward air for the JV2 stock here in game number 1. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Lompos? Did you see those ugly ass pants? Looking like some kind of musketeer? That's not what a grass Pokemon look like. The only thing grass about was the color green. I want some grass in my grass Pokemon, excuse me. I did like the final one on Sobble though. That one was pretty cool, like a knight. Yeah, that one was okay. That one was okay. You know, I don't even mind if it would become some kind of grass sword fighter, the final Grookey one. But that one just looked like a clown. It looked like a clown. It's oh yeah, okay. Spoilers, what are you talking about? Just a 4chan post. It's a 4chan post. How could a 4chan post be spoilers, man? You don't know. You don't know. Embarrass yourself? Nah, man. Nah. You did fine. You got top 8, you know? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Play was fine, you know. Yeah, of course, you know, if you have another character and you're playing versus Fox, and you're not using your other character, then you're making a big mistake. Samus versus Fox is beyond terrible in this game. Which is funny because it was terrible in Smash 64, and then it was actually kind of okay, I suppose, in Melee, and then it was terrible in Brawl again, terrible in Smash 4, and now it is again just terrible in Smash Ultimate. Actually, I don't know if it was terrible in Brawl, but I just can't help but assume. Since Fox was only really bad in Brawl due to the chain grabs, or so I've been told, and Samus did not have any of those chain grabs. Well, that's actually interesting, you know. If I, one of these days, somehow get some kind of cosmic click with Rosalina Loom, I just might pick her up for Fox. Just might pick her up for Fox, because I do love myself some Mario Galaxy. Can we get a Mario Galaxy HD collection? And there is the Zero Suit from Virzi. Very unexpected switch. He did play this character in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. So he's about to have at least a little bit of feeling with Zero Suit Samus, and I do believe the matchup is kind of difficult for Samus because Samus does a lot with hitting people in the air, you know, catching their jumps and stuff. That's how she gets all the kills as well, you know, burn their resources, then shoot with a full charge shot or a back air. But Zero Suit is actually super hard to catch in those positions due to her fast fall speed and her flip jump, which makes it extremely hard to hit her. So I think this matchup can be a little bit tough. Zero Suit, of course, is not so threatening anymore when you shield because of her lack of grab follow-ups. But she did gain some other types of confirms. If you do the Plasma Whip, the side B, you actually hold the button and pull the stick inwards, you'll launch your opponent above yourself. And of course, prime position for Zero Suit juggles. Anyway, let's find out how it works out here on Battlefield. So far, so even. Also, forward air from Zero Suit has become significantly better. Can actually scoop people up when you're doing rising short hop. So I definitely want to see a bit more rising short hop from Virzi, especially when he's got the Bernihetero in that shield, because you can just fly through with a forward air with relatively little risk. Virzi seems to have a bit of problems when it comes to getting through those projectiles, and when he finally does, he is met with a big aerial like that neutral air. Bernie, he is doing a fantastic job avoiding Zero Suit. He's gonna live after the boost kick. Starting with the bomb to try and avoid edge guards. Understandable, goes super low. Oh, that should have been a big punish, but he misses the up air. Oh, he's got the bury. It should be an up B. Is it enough to kill? Yes, it is. He is absolutely deleted. Going off the top. Bernihetero, 2 stocks just like Virzi. The damage on Virzi is relatively mild, only 33%. 42 now, but you know, they've started playing. Let's see if Virzi can get these juggles going, man. Because if he can get Bernie in the air, he should have a decent time getting those forward airs, getting those up airs, and doing big damage. Okay, nice little Zers. But those little hits need to set up for situations where he gets more. Just getting those little hits are not going to do it. And Bernie has been very proficient in blocking out these approaches, punishing them with up out of shield. And I see Virzi trying to punish missed up Bs with up airs, and I understand. Okay, and we got a bomb into X kick. That's an early stock for Bernihetero. Good stuff. But I doubt Virzi is gonna take that lying down. The thing is though, I have seen Virzi try to punish a missed screw attack multiple times using a sort of up air. I understand why you would want it, but usually, almost every time a Samus after missing an up, he's got a fast fall, and she's actually pretty small when in her somersault position for the screw attack. So you really want to try a grounded move together with those. Virzi missing the punish on the bury. That's unfortunate for him. There's a grab. There's a misstack. Virzi a little bit hesitant, and he misses the boost kick and is gonna get forward smashed in the back. Now, you don't know if Dark Samus would have hit there, because that's a big plus on normal Samus. Slightly bigger forward smash range, and Bernihetero is gonna use it to finish up 2-0. I just realized that I forgot to adapt the scoreboard the entire time. But y'all remember what happened first game, right?